Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
What's up everyone? Today I am back with a hair tutorial. I've had many of you saying that you miss my hair tutorials, and I had a lot of requests for this one because this is like my main hairstyle that I wear on all of my videos. This is the perfect dirty hair, second day, third day hairstyle. It is just perfect. I can actually style this hair up until like 3 days. So the first day I'll blow dry my hair and pin it without using any curling iron. And then the following day I'll start styling it like this. And this is actually going on my third day. I think the third day is like the cutoff, and then after that it just starts looking pretty ratchet. So that's like the limit on it. I'm going to stop talking and let's get started with this tutorial. Okay, so to first get started, I'm going to separate my hair, and as you can see it looks pretty crazy. And I'm taking this wet brush. Wet brushes are a lot more gentle on your hair and they don't damage or break your hair as much as normal brushes do. So I'm using this to kind of detangle my hair, at least the ends. I'm really trying to focus on the ends. Once I got that down, I'm going to start by separating my hair at the bottom. If you've watched my tutorials, you are so familiar with this. Now I'm just going to start brushing these ends over here, and I'm taking about 1.5 to 2 inch sections, and I'm using my Bellamy 5-in-1 curler. This curler is not available anymore, but just use any 1-inch curling iron. And I'm going to start curling those sections, and I am using horizontal sections. And I'm holding it in there for about 9 seconds or till it's warm to touch. And then I'm pinning that with a pin curl clip. Once complete with that section, I'm going to start parting the sides. This is just the way I like to part. You can do it the way you want to, as long as all the curls are pretty uniform. That's really all that matters. Then I'm going to separate once again and start taking 1.5 to 2 inch sections and curling those as well. You can start curling at the root, but I just like curling at the tips or the ends just because it's a lot faster. And this is what you should have when complete. Then I'm going to start parting on the back side of my head. And I want to part all the way up to the crown. And once again, we're going to take horizontal sections and start curling those. And curl all the way up to the root. And this is what you should have. Now I'm going to start parting my bangs. This is going to be my bang section, so please curl these sections in the direction that you want your bangs to go. So I always like having my bangs flowing to the left, so that's what I'm doing here. Now I'm taking my wet brush, or actually you can take your wet brush or you can take a teasing comb. However, I'm going to take the wet brush. And the reason I'm using the wet brush is because we don't need such a harsh tease. I think my hair will tease pretty well since it's already been teased the day before. So if your hair's a lot more difficult to tease, make sure to use the actual teasing comb. So I'm going to start taking these sections apart in the shape of a U. So I'm going to tease the sides and then flow to the back. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. So as you can see, I did the right side, left side, and now I'm going to the back. And that's the same pattern we're going to repeat. So now we got big hair, and we got to focus on this crown here because we want it big. Now I'm just going to brush the side out, make it look clean. And then I'm going to take just my fingers and run them through these curls. Am I the only one who thinks watching people run their fingers through curls is like the most satisfying thing in the world? I mean, it just looks like clouds. I don't know why. This is just so satisfying for me. But doing this is going to create just a lot of volume, and as you can see, just breaking up those curls creates tons more curls, and it just looks so fluffy and nice. Now I'm taking just a soft bristle brush or a soft boar bristle brush and combing through that top tease, not combing through, but just the top layer so it looks smooth. Once you get it smooth, I am taking my KENRA holding spray and applying that to that top layer just to make sure everything stays and we don't have any flyaways. And then I'm going to start spraying my curls using a lot of hairspray. You can use your hand to kind of just fan it out, or you can use my old trick, which is using a blow dryer on it to set it. Now to get started with the bangs. So for the bangs, I'm going to use my teasing comb because I want an extreme tough tease. And when you tease, you want to tease in a C motion. So you really want to focus on the roots. And now that we got this crazy hair, I'm going to take my soft boar bristle brush once again. I like to start in the front section and comb that, smooth that out, and then I start working to the side and then to the back. And I'm using my hand as a guide just so my hair does not fall flat because we do not want to mess up that tease. And once you get the outer section clean and somewhat perfect, I'm going to take this duckbill clip and apply that here to hold that volume in my bangs. And then I'm going to grab the ends and use my wet brush to comb through the tips just so it can look nice and smooth. And you just want to work with your hair. You kind of just have to follow the flow of your hair, which is why my bangs never look the same. They always look different because I like to work with my hair, not against it. Let me know if you want me to create a tutorial strictly on bangs because I know how difficult these things can be. And once you get the perfect look, just spray some hairspray and set it. Now you can leave your hair like this, styled like this, perfect, big, voluminous, but what I always like to do is place a section of hair behind my ear and place a bobby pin to hold it, because then I can add an ear cuff or some sort of accessory on my ear just to add a bit more style to it. And this is the final pinup glam look.
As far as I can see, I think it's time for you to leave me.
So I hope you all enjoyed this video and this hair tutorial. If you'd like to see more videos of me, be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and make sure to put on your notifications because I've had a lot of people telling me that my videos aren't coming out on their feed, and that's because YouTube changed this whole thing where if you don't interact with my channel, then they kind of just throw my videos to the wayside since you're not really interacting with it. So eventually you'll stop seeing my videos. So if you don't want to stop seeing my videos, be sure to turn on those post notifications. And also, if you did enjoy this video, please help me out by giving it a thumbs up or sharing it with your friends who like this particular style. I know the whole Kardashian look is in right now, but that's not something I'm going to get into. I do appreciate all of you who have stuck around. As you know, I don't do things the usual way, so I like to be a little bit different than most people. But that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud.